Job. Call now, is there anyone who can answer you? And to which of the saints will you turn? Because anger destroys the madman, and zeal kills the fool. I saw the madman take root, but I soon cursed his room. His children are far from salvation, and they are torn to pieces at the gates, and there is no one to deliver them. The hungry man devours his harvest, and even takes it from among the thorns, and the robber brings his farm. For affliction does not come from dust, nor does labor come from the earth. But man is born to tribulation, as sparks rise to fly. But I would seek God, and to him I would commit my cause. He does great and inscrutable things, and wonders without number. He gives rain on the earth, and sends waters on the fields, to place the slaughtered on a high place, and that the mourners may be exalted in salvation. He destroys the imaginations of the cunning, so that his hands can do nothing. He catches the wise in their own cunning, and the counsel of the wicked rushes forth. They encounter darkness by day, and at noon they grope about as at night. But he delivers the needy from the sword, and from their mouth, and from the hand of the strong. So there is hope for the poor, and iniquity stops his mouth. Behold, blessed is the man whom God rebukes, therefore, do not despise the correction of the Almighty. Because he makes the wound, and he binds it himself, he wounds, and his hands heal. In 6 troubles he will deliver you, and in the 7th evil will not touch you. In hunger he will deliver you from death, and in war, from the violence of the sword. From the scourge of the tongue you will be covered, and you will not fear desolation when it comes. You will laugh at desolation and famine, and you will not fear the beasts of the earth. For even with the stones of the field you will have your agreement, and the wild beasts of the field will be peaceful with you. And you will know that your tent is at peace, and you will visit your home, and you will not sin. You will also know that your descendants and your posterity will multiply like the grass of the earth. In old age you will go to the grave, as one gathers the sheaf of wheat in its season. Behold, we have already inquired of this, and it is so. Hear it, and meditate on it for your good. Job 6. Then Job responded, saying, Oh, if my sorrow were weighed correctly, and my misery were placed on the scales. Because, in truth, it would be heavier than the sand of the sea, that's why my words have been swallowed. For the arrows of the Almighty are within me, whose fiery poison sucks my spirit, the terrors of God are armed against me. Will the wild donkey bray next to the grass? Or will the ox low next to its pasture? Or shall something tasteless be eaten without salt? Or will there be a taste in the egg white? My soul refuses to touch them, for they are like disgusting food to me. I wish my wish would come true, and that God would give me what I hope for. And that God wanted to break me, and let go of his hand, and finish me. This would still be my consolation, and would refresh me in my torment, not sparing me, because I did not hide the words of the Holy One. What is my strength, that I should wait? Or what is my end, that I may still have patience? Is my strength the strength of the stone? Or is my flesh made of copper? Is my help in me? Or has true wisdom forsaken me? To the one who is afflicted, a friend should show compassion, even to the one who leaves the fear of the Almighty. My brothers treacherously treated me, like a stream, like the torrent of brooks that pass by, which are covered with frost, and in them the snow hides. As they melt with the heat, they fall apart, and as they heat up, they disappear from their place. The paths are diverted from their paths, they ascend into the void, and perish. Tima walkers see them, the Sheba passengers wait for them. They are embarrassed, having trusted, and, when they get there, they get confused. Now you are like them, you saw the terror, and you were afraid. Did I say, give me or offer me gifts from your possessions? Or deliver me from the hands of the oppressor? Or redeem me from the hands of tyrants? Teach me, and I will remain silent, and make me understand where I was wrong. Oh, how strong are the words of good reason! But what is it that blames your argument? Will you perhaps seek words to rebuke me, seeing that the reasons of the desperate are like the wind? But first you cast lots for the orphan, and you dig a grave for your friend. Now therefore, if you are served, look to me, and see if I lie in your presence. Return therefore, let there be no iniquity, return, I say, that my righteousness will yet appear in this. Is there iniquity in my tongue? Or could my palate not distinguish wicked things? Job 7. Does not man have war on earth? And are not his days like the days of the newsboy? Like the servant who longs for the shadow, and like the day laborer who waits for his pay. So they gave me months of vanity as an inheritance, and nights of work prepared me. Laying me down to sleep, then I say, when will I get up? But the night is long, and I get tired of tossing and turning in bed until dawn. My flesh has become clothed with worms and clods of dust, my skin is cracked, and it has become abominable. My days are swifter than a weaver's shuttle, and they end without hope. Remember that my life is like the wind, my eyes will never see good again. The eyes of those who see me now will see me no more, your eyes will be upon me, but I will be no more. As the cloud dissolves and passes away, so he who goes down to the grave will never come up again. He will never return to his home, nor will he ever know his place. Therefore I will not restrain my mouth, I will speak in the anguish of my spirit, I will complain in the bitterness of my soul. Am I perhaps the sea, or the whale, that you should set a guard over me? Saying my bed will comfort me, my bed will ease my anxiety. Then you frighten me with dreams, and you haunt me with visions. So my soul would rather choose strangulation, and death is better than life. I abhor my life, for I would not live forever, get away from me, for vanity are my days. What is man, that you magnify him so much, and set your heart on him? And every morning you visit him, and every moment you try him? How long will you not depart from me, nor let go of me, until I swallow my saliva? If I have sinned, what shall I do to you, O guard of men? Why have you made me a target for yourself, to weigh me down? And why do you not forgive my transgression, and take away my iniquity? For now I will lie down in the dust, and you will look for me early in the morning, and I will be no more. Job 8. Then Bildad the Shuhite answering said, How long will you speak such things, and the words of your mouth will be like a rushing wind? Would God pervert the law? And would the Almighty pervert justice? If your children have sinned against him, he also has cast them into the hand of his transgression. But if you seek God early in the morning and ask the Almighty for mercy, if you are pure and upright, he will certainly soon awaken for you, and restore the abode of your righteousness. Your beginning, in truth, will have been small, but your last state will grow in extreme. Well, I beseech you, ask now of past generations, and prepare yourself for the examination of your parents. Because we are from yesterday, and we know nothing, for our days on earth are like a shadow. Will they not teach you, and speak to you, and will they not bring words out of your heart? Can reeds grow without mud? Or does the sword grow without water? While it is still in its greenness, even if it is not cut, it dries up before any other herb. Such are the paths of all who forget God, and the hope of the hypocrite will perish. Whose hope is frustrated, and his confidence will be like a spider's web. He will lean against his house, but it will not stand, he will cling to it, but he will not stand. He is lush before the sun, and his shoots come out over his garden. His roots intertwine, next to the source, to the boulder attentively. If God consumes him from his place, he will deny him, saying, I never saw you. Behold, this is the joy of his way, and others shall spring from the dust. Behold, God will not reject the upright, nor take evildoers by the hand. Until laughter fills your mouth, and your lips with joy. Those who hate you will be clothed in confusion, and the tent of the wicked will be no more. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, leave a like, and leave a comment.